Hey everybody, guess what? We just saw Legend of Tarzan! And then we went for a walk to GameStop and back, so we're not quite fresh out of the theater, but close enough. But this is our non-spoiler Geek Out review. There are no spoilers in this. You're totally safe to watch this. This is just our initial impressions. If we do accidentally say anything spoilery, I'll cut it out. You're totally fine. You want to see the spoiler ones, there's a link in the description or something's popping up you can click on, and then you can see all the spoilers as we talk through this movie.
Okay.
So, my impressions are, I am unfortunately a little underwhelmed. My expectations were kind of high, not terribly high, but kind of high, and I left a little bit disappointed, and feel like I shouldn't be.
I think I was perfectly whelmed.
Yeah, she was whelmed. I was a little underwhelmed. She's whelmed. Maybe if Mike was here, he would have been overwhelmed. I don't know.
With that much shirtless. Yeah.
I was about to say it. You know, I'm sure he would agree. Yeah, I think, see, for me, and without spoiling anything, here's my deal with it. I just think it was not poorly directed, but it wasn't as well directed and edited as it should have been, because you had great locations, you had a great story, you had great actors giving great performances, but somehow for me, the movie, it was fast-paced, but it felt slow, and then like it takes forever to kind of get going, and then when it does get going, you get into some of the action and stuff. Even that is just like, you can't really follow it because it's all like just really tight close-ups on things going on, and there's no majestic, like larger views of these fights and action. Also, I'm kind of surprised. I feel like all the major action beats, or at least all the Tarzan swings, are pretty much in the trailers. So there wasn't really anything new there. My other issue is in the final, the big finale. It's like the writers had kind of crafted a good story, but by the time they get to that, they're like, fuck it, we'll just throw all this shit out the window and just make whatever happen, however we want to happen. Writer's convenience, writer's convenience, writer's convenience. And that annoyed me a little bit. So I was a little bit bummed with that, because like all the elements were there for this to be really awesome, but they just weren't put together properly for me. Honestly, I'm just being honest. That's my take. And maybe I got myself overhyped for it. I don't know, but that's kind of how I felt about it.
I liked it. I was entertained the entire time.
Yeah.
I didn't have as many moments of, you've got to be kidding me. Which I get in some of these movies, but it was a lot easier to just suspend my disbelief in this one.
Yeah.
The actor performances are all great.
They really are. You totally forget he's Eric Northman. You really do. I mean, he is Tarzan, and he's a very good Tarzan.
Yeah, and some of his physicality is just really, really good.
Yeah, like the animal mimicry kind of stuff. Yeah, he's really done the role well. Yeah. And of course, we both loved Margot Robbie. It was a great preview of how great she's going to be as Harley Quinn, as somebody was saying about her in this film.
I don't know, should I do that line now, or should I save it for the spoilers?
No, you can say it here, because it's nothing spoilery. You're not giving away anything about the story.
So throughout this movie, I'm sitting here thinking, Tarzan starring Eric Northman, co-starring Harley Quinn's great-grandmother, featuring Vandal Savage.
Yeah, actually Vandal Savage from Legends of Tomorrow, and you've seen him in the trailers. It's just, and again, without spoiling anything, he still has the beard and his soldier helmet, and between the beard and the soldier helmet, you barely actually can see the guy, so that was a little weird. But 3D was good. Mm-hmm. Sam Jackson was funny. There is some funny lines in there. It wasn't as laugh out loud as it should be, but I think that might also be just, we had a real small crowd. There was like 4 other couples in there, so there was no real crowd energy to help push stuff over the top there. But but the lines, he was some really good comic relief, and I think 1 or 2 of them didn't really land that hard, but most of them landed pretty hard. Yeah. And Christoph Waltz, fantastic villain.
Yeah.
And I mean, again, that's why I'm kind of confused. Like, I'm not hating on this movie. I'm not down on it. I definitely want to see it again, because it may just be expectations, because somehow I got really hyped for this, and I thought I had them tempered, because I wasn't expecting this to be the greatest movie ever, but I wanted a bit more from it, I guess.
Yeah. Do you like the fact that they didn't go like linearly?
Yeah, they almost do kind of a Batman Begins thing in here. If they had done more of it, I would say it was Tarzan Begins, because it does. And no spoiler. Well, that's what we'll say about that. Yeah, we won't go any deeper into that. But again, also I think part of my disappointment, and I saw the 3 different trailers for this movie, And for the most part, they were all the same. There wasn't too much different from trailer to trailer. Mm-hmm. So I was all like, oh, good. There'll be plenty left in the movies that I haven't seen or have no idea. They really kind of show you the whole movie in the trailer more than I thought they would have, honestly.
Yeah, but again, at least you get the context for the shots. Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, I mean, because again, there is a lot more kind of stuff going on around all the broadness of the story. There are some more subtleties in the storytelling. So, and then we'll get into some of that stuff in spoiler talk. But I mean, I'm just, I don't know. Also, it's weird that we came out in daylight. It was like a 6 o'clock movie instead of a 7 o'clock movie for us. So it's just a little odd. But yeah, I mean, and the 3D was really good. Mm-hmm. The music and the sound design were a little lacking. Like, they weren't bad. It just, again, it was not there a lot. So it's kind of a quiet movie, which is weird for a Tarzan movie. You wouldn't think of it being a quiet movie, but it was kind of quiet more than it was loud.
I didn't notice.
This is more my filmmaker analytical side.
There's a nice little Hozier song at the end, though.
Yeah, actually, the credit song's pretty cool. No post-credit scene. We weren't really expecting one, but we stay to the credits all the time now just because I actually have come to remember I love reading them all. But sometimes I'm like flabbergasted by there were more compositors than animator, things like that. So I don't know, it's just fun.
So fairly family friendly, although the little ones maybe not so much. There are some severe beatdowns. Yeah,
some of the gorilla stuff and everything. But I mean, there's no gore or whatsoever. I mean, there's a tiny bit of blood, but I mean, very, very, very tiny. Yeah. Very kind of obscured kind of stuff.
You still get a lot of bodies though.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, there was a lot more of that than I might have been expecting, but
between humans going down, animals going down.
Yeah.
But again, if your little ones are sensitive, maybe not.
And I was going to say, they do it in that style of family-friendly where it happens kind of off-screen or out of the shot. You just kind of see the aftermath kind of thing. But again, that's what I'm saying. All the elements of this movie were there. It just didn't quite come together as much of a cohesive package as I was really hoping it would for me. Yeah. But again, maybe on a rewatch, I'll be like, okay, that was a much better movie because now I kind of know what to expect, so... But that probably covers the no spoilers. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, cool. So let us know what you think. No spoiler talk in the comments on this, please. You can do that in the spoiler video. But if you want to let us know if you're going, or if you just say I agree, I disagree, or whatever, that's totally cool too. Other than that, thumbs up of encouragement's always encouraging. Subscribe if you're new. Cool, geeky, nerdy stuff every single day on the TheEricButts channel. Share with your friends so we can all be cool, geeky, nerdy-ality together. And you love this channel, you want a little more than you're getting, and you're not getting enough here. Well, check out the link to Patreon. You just might like what you find. I don't know. Try it and see. But other than that, I think we're going to get on out of here so we can do our spoiler talk, and then maybe we'll get ice cream. And wish me luck on finding Target and Kohl's exclusive pop figures. All right, gang. We're going to get out of here. All right. Later.